Thanks for staying with us, everyone. I've been speaking with Chairman House Committee on Population in the House of Representatives, Kujimi Hodimayo. He joins us live from our Abuja studio. So we are also hearing that you're contesting the APC primary this month ahead of the Ondo State governorship election, and you were quoted to have said that you will get the ticket. I'm sure you agree that that's an Herculean task, given the heavyweights on the ballot.
Thank you very much. It is very, to us, there's nothing that is difficult for anyone that belongs to God, and we know that we have prepared, and it's not going to be as difficult as it sounds. I contested for this seat 2020. With Akeredolu, so adequate experience has been gathered. So it's not going to be difficult. And even what we are enjoying now today is that experience we've acquired so far. So we are sure that coming 20th of April, that we are sure of coming victorious at the election. Looking at the uniqueness of our aspirations. If you check all the people that are contesting, you see that I am the youngest. I am the youngest among all, except for the young lady. And also, as a youth, I have the charismatic, I have the agility, I'm responsive, and checking what the trends of the world now, you will see that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu just visited Senegal. The president of Senegal today is a year older than as I do. So the trend we are following now is the youth are taking over. The ability for us to do it, provided we are able to demonstrate that the is there. And if you check on those states in particular, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the substantive minister is somebody is somebody that is a youthful. The second minister is also a youth, and we are going to complete the process by having a corresponding energy from the state. By having this time a youth and we are going to have it good.
So there's a sitting senator, former commissioner. I think I spoke with the former SSG yesterday. Quite a number of people, about 18 of you thereabout, who want that ticket. But there's also an incumbent governor, who many would say has a bigger advantage because he's sitting governor already. But how do you think Governor Aiyedatiwa has fared in the past 75 days in office?
Well, for Governor Aiyedatiwa, he became a governor by virtues of our great leader that answered the call of God, and he came aboard as an aspirant. I don't see a major advantage attributed to him. He's a governor, and the seat cannot be vacant. He's occupying the place now, and preparing for election. If you have seen for this period so far, you know that he's actually fighting to make up, because before he assumed office 27 December, as at that time he was not very active. So all this period now is fighting to make up, and the field is open for us, to compete. We that are aspirant, we don't see anything new about him. And if you compare to me that even when his boss, who is our leader, was actually aspiring for his second office, I contested against him. So to me, facing an incumbent is no longer a challenge to me. It's something I'm used to, and I know, I understand where they can attribute as the advantage.
You contested against the incumbent in 2020, but you did not win, and that's the point that I'm making. That in the Nigerian politics of today, it's difficult to win an incumbent and get in, the ticket, except you don't see it that way.
Not at all. You know, if you check Ondo State is a state that, though there is no written law, but you know that we respect zoning. So as at the second time that I was contesting with Akeredolu, that factors was there that he has contested one, and the party need to support him for the second time. So you could, and even with that, you could see that we gave him tough time. And just before the election, before the primary election, the party leadership stood up and spoke to some of us, and we have to, after acquiring reform, we have to step down for him and join him. So this is different, because this governor, the Governor Ayedatiwa, is actually closing up for Akeredolu. So
but based on the zoning that you talked about, Honorable, the zoning factor seems to favor both of you. Both of you are from the south. From the south, right?
Yes, let's look at it from the angle of the opposition. You see, because Ondo State people, the politicians that are playing politics in Ondo State, they are not up to 10%. So as for Lucky and I think if you put us on the table, you see, Lucky is facing a constitutional restriction as somebody that is completing the second time of his boss. He can only do 4 years. And Ondo South, as I know, because I enjoy such advantage when I was coming to rep. And Ondo people are politically aware. So there is no how you can put a PDP is talking like 8 years, APC is talking at 4 years. Ondo State people, they are very simple. They will not even think about a party. They will go with PDP. So that is what we are saying, that we should not look at the primary. We should look at the general election, because we are dealing with sophisticated people that are politically aware. They are aware, they know. We are talking about a zone that have been backward. We are talking about a zone that even the first time we have Southern governor, he spent 6 years. So there are two things about it. People are saying that if it is a cost, they have to break the cost now. So it's actually, to me, if we are to look at this, the interest of the South, we are just simple that you should have just stepped down, because it will amount to losing this election at the end of the day, because Ondo people are politically aware, and they will not leave that opportunity. They will not live 8 years for 4 years. That is what I've seen. It's not against Ayedatiwa, but it is the interest of the South. So for some of us that are contesting, we know this, and we've tried to pass this message to the leadership of the party, that they should tread carefully, because PDP is there watching us to make that mistake. And it will be a simple sentiment to say to the public that, see, this is the South, this is the southern part time, and they will just sell themselves, and they will get the sympathy of the vote. So that is very, very important. That is very, very important.
We're running out of time now, Honorable. But let's talk about post-primary, because you've talked about what happens to the APC after the exercise. What if it doesn't go your way? Will you still remain with the APC? Will you support whoever emerges winner? What do you see happening in the coming days?
Well, somebody like us, we don't have anywhere we are going. I've a very consistent person, and also we have picked the nomination form. We cannot be talking about a preferred candidate now. Since all of us have picked a nomination form, we are expected to go to the poll, and when the winner emerges through a credible process, believe me, and everybody will become one family. We will work with the winner, and that is what I know. As we speak now, we cannot be talking about a preferred or any candidate, and we thank God for what the feeler we have been getting from the NWC and from the leadership of the party. There is no such move. So we have moved from that angle. We have acquired form. We have purchased the form. We have to go. Everybody is preparing now to go to the poll. And when we go to the poll, it's credible. I enjoy source. When we go to the poll, when a winner emerge, there will not be litigation. The one that brought me here, we went to the pool with over 5 or 6 people, and there was no one single litigation because the process would have been adjoined credible and fair for all.
All right, that's our time. A big thank you, Honorable, for joining us on the program. I've been speaking with Honorable Kujibi Odumayo, who is also Chairman House Committee on Population in the House of Representatives. Interesting days ahead, and we wish you all the best. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's our program today, everyone. You can watch it again at midnight and at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I am Nifemi Ogunto.